Hello, sweet friends. It's Sarah at Crochet with Coffee, and thank you so much for joining me for another WIP Wednesday, where we are working on our Persian tile blanket, choosing mystery colors out of this bowl. We've got all our colors in there, and we are on week 5. That's pretty fun. So I want to show you what I have really quick. We'll go over that. I also want to share that I have all of my ends for my squares and my half squares and my quarter squares, all my ends. So proud of myself. All my ends are sewn in for those. And then I have one octagon that I got my ends woven in. I went to Panera the other day and I was like, I want a bread bowl with some broccoli cheddar soup, and I'm gonna sit here and watch some of my YouTube videos that I enjoy, and sat there while my daughter was at school and got a lot done. So I did that. She only had a half day, so I only got a little bit done, but I got that one. All the ends are sewn in, looking beautiful. And then just a couple, let go. My cat is holding on to them. She won't let me pick them up. Come on, let me have them. Let go. I know you're happy. Let go. Okay. So then got this one. I'm not sure which week this was because I can't remember which week was what. I've got this one. This one, I can't remember who commented this, but it made me laugh. She said these look like Yoda from Star Wars. And it does. Oh my goodness, that's so funny. His little arms, little outfit, so his head and then his little arms and body. Cute. That made me laugh. I thought that was funny. And then we got that one. All right, so now our week 5. Let's get started. I don't think I have anything extra to share with you other than that I got my ends in sewn in. So very excited about that. So let's start with our first 3 colors for our center and see which ones we get today. Center green. Next color is brown. Ivory. Okay, so we have green, chocolate, ivory. Did we already have? I like to look and see if we got those before. Okay, so not that one, not that one. Okay, so this is the only one that has this ivory center. So we had those colors, and it was the toffee, ivory, and rust color. Now this one, we did have this one that had the green center, toffee, and mustard. So the colors that we got are green apple, chocolate, brown, and ivory. So let me get those worked up, and then we'll meet back for our second group of picks. I really like this one. That came out so cute. I love that green. All right, for our next 2 colors for the little center pieces, let's do our next pick. Okay, our 2 center pieces. Got orange and cinnamon. That'll be nice. We've not had one like that before. So we'll have, that was rust and cinnamon. So those two are going to be right there. So we're going to have the rust, the lighter orange, and then the darker orange up on the top there. Ooh, I like that. All right, rust and cinnamon. All right, let me get started on that and I will show you an update in just a second. I got up for some coffee. She stole my chair. So I'm going to give you a sneak peek and then tell you something. All right, so those colors, beautiful, love it. But you notice something that's weird? You notice there's 9 of these. I counted 3 times, 9. I've got 9. How did I get 9? I have no idea. 3, 6, 9. What? I thought I counted every row to make sure everything was good. And I was like, wait, is my center? My center's fine. Where did I go wrong? It must have been the white row. It must have been. But isn't it pretty? And let me fix it. I'll be back with the right number. I still don't understand. Once I tear it apart, I'll let you guys know where I went wrong on it. I'm not even sure. Correct amount. I did something weird in the white row. I miscounted. I was doing like increases way too often, and that's why I ended up with 9 instead of 8, but there we go. Now let's do our picks for the remainder rows here. Let's see what order these next rows. All right, so we've got wine, toffee, and then this last color is our fan, our first fan. Ooh, mustard. Okay, like that. Our 2 rows around this, it's going to be wine, toffee, and our first fan is going to be mustard yellow. So let's get that started. We'll see how it goes. Somebody found a comfy spot. How you doing? All right, that's what we got. Now let's do our next picks, but we have to keep out the, let me dump them out. I've got to keep out the outside 2 edge colors, which is cinnamon and green apple. Those are staying out. And I have to keep out the last 2 colors, so toffee and mustard have to stay out. Toffee and mustard. All right. So now we have 3 colors to pick for the end of this octagon. I keep wanting to call it a square. All right, first row is rust. Second row is ivory. Third row is chocolate brown. So we're going to do the same thing that we've been doing. I'm going to write these down. Oh, our other fan color, I forgot to mention that. Our other fan color is going to be that orange color, so that's going to be really cool. Have we had an orange fan yet? I don't think we have. All right, so our other fan color is going to be the orange color. Let me write these down so I don't forget. And again, we're going to be doing 2 half squares for this week. So let's do our color picks for those 2. Got rust, chocolate brown, Toffee, and Ivory. That is going to be a pretty one. So these are our colors for the first square. See this? Center out. Did I do that right? No. No, I didn't. Rust. Chocolate. Toffee. Ivory. There we go. All right. Center on the bottom, center and out. This is the last one. I like that. Okay. Second half square is going to be toffee, wine, rust, and last color. Yay, I was hoping it would be mustard. Okay, I almost said it too. All right, let's get these written down. Got toffee, wine, rust, mustard. Okay. Excited to see how these work out. I'm excited every time. I just can't help it. They're beautiful. Let's get started. I'll check in after all of these colors are done before I put the borders on so you can take a peek at what we got. Apparently this is tasty. Who would have known? Hook and handle, both tasty. All right, we're done with our picks, so let's take a look and see what we've got. So this is our octagon. I really love the white around there. How it's here and here. I really like the way that that turned out. Definitely, I would say one of my favorites so far. We'll see what it looks like after the border. And then these, I think out of the whole week, all the weeks that we've done our squares, these two squares together are my favorite. This one is so fall, and this one is so cute. I love all of those. All of it. Love it. I'm gonna get the outside borders set up on these and I'll show you the final result of that before we go. So you can tell my cat really enjoyed that crochet hook with the I can't even find it. The resin handled hook that I was telling you guys I would give you a review on one of our Monday episodes like a while ago, which I do like that hook. The handle is really nice. The everything is really nice. I wish it was a tapered hook instead of an inline, just because I prefer tapered instead of inline. But if you like inline hooks, I think that that's a really nice hook, especially with the really nice handle. And it's really cute and pretty, and the cat really liked it. She probably batted that thing around the whole room for like 15 minutes. She was just chasing it all over the place. And then she got bored of that and then started pulling the yarn off of my shelves. I don't know what she was trying to do. She must have been really bored or something, but she was causing chaos all over the place. Oh my goodness, I don't know what she was doing. And then she's now napping. So I don't know. She just has, I guess, was having a tantrum. But oh, and I wanted to mention that someone, I'm so sorry, I can't remember who it was, mentioned I should put a random pick card in my, my pick bowl of weaving in my ends, so that I randomly pick that and then have to weave in the ends when I pull that card. I think that's a great option and a great idea to have in there for that. And maybe in my next random pick, I'll do something like that where I have to weave in the ends for something like that. But I thought that that was a really good choice to put something like that in there as an option to like pause for a second and go weave in your ends. So that very, very creative, very thoughtful on that suggestion. So thank you for that. But I'm gonna get the borders on these and I'll check back in. All right, yes, hair went up, it's crazy. Whatever it is. But we are finished with our octagon and our half squares. So these are the half squares. I really, really love them. Definitely two of my favorites that we have done so far. I like both of those a lot. So pretty. And I can't choose between them. I just love both of them. All right, so that, and then here's the octagon for today. I definitely think this one is my favorite because I really love the white that is around here, the white that's here, the green in the center, green on the outside, all the orange. I really, really love this one. I know I say that every week, or do I? I don't know. But this one, I think so far, this is my favorite. I know that the second one I thought was my favorite, but I can't even remember what one that was anymore. I have to look back at the videos. But anyway, that's today's. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you had a fun time. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up. And also, if you'd like to stay tuned for yarn-related fun, you can go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I post on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. So hopefully I see you again, and next week we'll be doing another octagon. So I hope you have a wonderful day, and I hope you find joy in the little things.